Is everyone prepared for the possibility the bull market doesn't start until next summer? No, I'm not prepared for that. My first instinct is, I know I do not want. However, to that question, I think, and this is, of course, like nobody wants to start next summer. Everybody wants to start now, next week. But two interesting things from that. So one way I could see is I didn't bring up the mini bull run while everything else is kind of like going sideways. But I just can't. Will it take that long for the marketing stuff to bring the new people in to start working, or for other moves to start taking place? I don't know. It's a possibility, but I certainly hope it starts now and goes into next summer. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, of course, nobody has a crystal ball. But if it doesn't, I don't know. I think maybe an interesting piece here. What if the ecosystem in general, what if we don't, the bull run, quote bull run, doesn't start till next summer. But in the meantime, from September, October until next summer, PulseChain is a flowery, amazing place where green candles are much more common. People get along. They respect other people's views. They don't call it gatekeeping and censorship when they just like to promote their own things, and everyone go start their own platform, promote their own thing too. What if PulseChain just turns into a much better, nicer place in the meantime? And part of that thing, when people see, they get the mailers, they get the marketing stuff, and they come into the ecosystem, they see this amazing place that is much more peaceful, that is less, less dysfunctional, less, it actually looks like, wow, there's people launching more products, and Alex starts launching more products, and all the different builders and stuff, and hey, we even what if we get the super app from Richard and PulseChain devs and stuff like that? It's almost like, even if that happened, even quote worst case scenario type thing that everyone doesn't want to happen, if the price doesn't start going up and doing hundreds of X's until next summer, in the meantime, I think we've got a lot of amazing community efforts and a lot of interesting macro things that we could see green candles, although not as big as everyone's looking for in the meantime. But we really build up, I guess we rebuild in a way, the atmosphere. And man, imagine what Liberty, hopefully, if everything keeps going great with Liberty Swap and all the on-ramps and the OX Coast and Gibbs Finance and all this stuff. Imagine until the next few months having the easiest, best ways to get over to PulseChain, centralized ways, decentralized ways, all those pieces. And by the time next summer comes, that we're back to Hexco. We're back to PulseChain, but with a Hexagon vibe from like 2020, 2021, 2022. That'd be pretty cool.